Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and this week we're doing the Mercedes week, and we are now today taking a look at the Mercedes Benz 1519-1525, and this was actually requested by the eccentric Millionaire. Now, I'd like to call him Tem. T-E-M is what I like to call him. But this is it here. Now, I will let you know that this is made for patch 1.18, not for 1.19. So, for this, what we're actually looking at here is these holes don't actually work properly in 1.19, but you can fix it. So, that's the main thing. So, let's have a quick look in customized configuration and see what it has to offer. So first of all, we have a look at the cabin, and there's the 1519 and there's the 1525. So you get to choose there. So it seems to be, I don't know, it seems to be working now, but it wasn't working before. So, but what we'll do is we'll just leave it on the 15. We'll go that one there, the 1519. Now the chassis you get to choose from is the 4x2 1519 or the 4x2 25, so the 1525. So you can actually change them around. Let's go old school on this one. We'll try and get this working, make it look nice with the grille and everything, because I thought it would be nice to have an old school Mercedes truck in here. Now for the engines, you get to choose the 140 horsepower all the way through to the 380 horsepower. I'm going to choose the 380 horsepower in there. Gearboxes, you do get a large choice of gearboxes here. You get, you know, this one here, which is the, what is it, Voith D-I-W-A, D884.5, all the way down to, so 16 speeds, 18 speeds, 10 speed, I think it's 12 speeds. There is more 16, 9 speeds. There's heaps to choose from in here. There is a ton. So we're going to go the 18 speed. We want to see how that one works. Now for the interior, you do get to choose between two different ones. There's that one there, and there is that one there. And by the way, this is by JB Art Mods. Okay, I did forget to mention that before. Let's go that one. It sort of looks more old school. I like that one. Then we've got the colors. We do have the Deep Ocean, Perfect White, Scorpio Red, Acacia Green, Autumn Orange, Crimson Red, and Poached Ivory. I think I'm going to go the Perfect White with this one. Now for the accessories on the outside, we have, this is the lower grille guard. So this is interesting. It looks more like a truck from the 50s now when we start to put all these other bits and pieces on. That's pretty nice there. I like that one. I think I'm going to leave that one on there for the bull bars. Now you can go and put some lights on the front here if you want, but I'm just going to leave them off. And on there you can put some lights as well. Now here we actually have the number plate. That's right. I forgot what it was for a second. And you can put on there whatever you'd like. There's different, I don't know why it's just totally different there, but anyway, we'll just leave that one on. Got to have a number plate. Then there, that is the reflector, it says, and there are lights, like lights at the top there. So I'm actually going to put chrome on there. There we go, because we got the chrome bumper on there. Now here, this is an emblem. There's the 3 different kinds of emblems you get. And where is it? There is the lights. See how you get the choice between the lights. Let's go chrome. Now, where is that bumper? There is a grill. There we go. There's the grill. And see how we've now got the grill there. I think the one that works best of all is that one there. I think. Nah, that's okay. I still like that one better. So that sort of works. And then we have up here What is that? That is, you can't take it off, you can't do anything, so we have to leave it. Then there we have an actual, it's like a wind deflector. But put the small one on, I think. It would be nice in chrome or transparent, I think. Now that's on the inside. I'm going to skip that for now and we'll move on. Here is an actual GPS that you can put on there, or you can have the computer. So we'll put the computer there. Now that is the sun visor. You get to choose between the black, the painted, and then there is that one there. I think it's a more of a shiny sort of color. Now I think I'm gonna put the black one on there. Now up to the top here, we will just quickly go through. It's got a little spoiler on the top there, painted. There's that one there and that one there. Look, I think I'm going to leave this off because I want to keep it as old school looking as possible. Now this is the internal light. If you want to have an internal light, we'll leave that white. And then here we actually have, it says climatizer, so it's like the air conditioner that's in the truck. Not really too keen on that because we want to keep it old school looking. Now a lot of dots here, so I'm trying to skip down to there. And that is an aerial on the top, so you can have aerials whipping forward or whipping backwards. Let's have them like fishing line, fishing lure whipping forward. Now on the front here, this says it is radar. I don't know what that is. I can't quite see. It might be something that's on the inside, so we'll leave that. Now that there is the door art, which I think this door art looks very nicely done. Very interesting. I like that one there. I think that looks very good. Now for the rims, we go on to the rims. There is this one here, the 1519 chrome. There is the 1519 Piantado, whatever that is. There's that one there. That is 1519 again. It's a black rim. 1519 again, and then there is that one there. I like this one here for this truck. I think that looks really good. Now for the actual wheels, you can go ones with snow on them or ones without, or just the standard rims. I'm going to leave them without. Now that there, that's right, couldn't quite figure out what that was, could we? There was an option to change that, but maybe that was on the actual, the 1525, you could change that black bumper there. Can't seem to see it now. Then there is the mirrors. You can get plastic, chrome, or paint. Let's leave it on chrome. I think chrome looks good. Now over here we're moving on to the tank. Now there's a tank there. It looks, oh, that's interesting. That one's nice. It's that one there is interesting. That's, I think the colored one looks better. So I think we'll leave it on that one, the colored one. There we have his exhaust. Now there's double exhaust. If we go over to the other side there, that's singular, double, and then there's that one on that side. Oh, both sides. There we go. It's an older sort of thing. Let's go that one there. That looks nice. Now over to there, that is the guard. See there, we can actually change the color of the guards. I do like the white on this one. Don't ask me why, I just do. Now for the rims, again the same thing on the back here. You can choose all of these rims here and the standard ones, any of the standard ones in there. So let's just put that one on there. That matches the front. And the same thing with the tires. You can actually change to the snow tires if you wish. Well, to me they look like they're snow tires anyway. They look like they got snow on them. Now what's that? Let's flip around. That is very nice. Big mud flap on the back. Hey! Yeah, that's very interesting. Mercedes Benz, and well, that's very interesting, isn't it? Let's put that one on there, the Mercedes Benz. Now, see how the dots here are, you have to go around the front to get those? That's a bit annoying, but anyway. Now, there is the chassis there. You can go painted or just standard, sort of have it matching. So I like that. I'm going to leave it on that one there. Now, I think that is pretty much it. As you can see, it does look nice on the outside. I think it looks very, very nice. Even though it is meant for patch 1.18. So, but still, it's good. Now, what is that? That is the aerials, I think. The antennas? Yes, it is. Have it on back on that one, whipping forward. That is the computer. Now, this here, that is another GPS or computer. We'll take that off. Already got one. This here is the sun visor. We have chosen that one. That one there, you've got a fan and you've got the visors on the top, or visors. You can go, that is just monstrous. You cannot see out of the front, so that is annoying. I like, let's put that one on. It's got the little visors on there. And I actually like the inside. It reminds me of a very much an old school truck. It really, really does. I really like it. Now, when we have a look here, we can actually put in, there's some chick talking on the phone with a bed at the back there. She's wearing different outfits. She's taking her boots off and leaving them on the side there. We can just have the bed with no seat, bed with a pillow, and there's a bigger bed. So you've got your choice there of different things. Let's put the chick in there, and I think she can put her shoes on. I don't want it stinking out the truck. And then we'll go over to here. Let's have a look. What else? That's rubbish. So a whole heap of crap that she's standing on. So we'll probably put the first aid kit, maybe. I don't know. Fire extinguisher. Just in case she catches on fire, we might just have the fire extinguisher there. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I don't know. I'm just speaking crap at the moment. So, but anyway, that is it. Let's confirm this. And let's go trade in on the last mod. And let's jump on the outside. Okay, so here we are looking on the outside. Now we're looking for any big gaping holes, any issues that we might see. I think they're meant to be there, those big holes. But anyway, going through, that looks nice. I mean, the modeling's very nice on this. It is very nice indeed. Now, yeah, look, no gaps. You can see the engine in there. That looks pretty cool. There's a gap just over there in the footstep there. In the one on the opposing side, that not done a double texture. So let's quickly have a look. See, you can see just between the footstep there, where there's meant to be another footstep, you go around here and you can see there's a footstep and a tank. There is a tank, but no... oh, there is. It's just not low enough. Right, there we go. So it's just we're not going low enough. That's what it is. So you can see it there. Right, my bad. Now let's turn the truck on and see how we go. Ooh, nice custom sounds. That's cool. I like that. Let's turn the lights on. Ah, see, look at that. That is really nice old school truck, that. I like it. Now, we can actually adjust the seat and everything if we want to. We seem like we're really high up, don't we? That's alright, I'll leave it. She's sitting nicely, she's slouched in there. The mirror is a bit far out, but that's all good. Indicators, yep. Windscreen wipers aren't fixed up for patch 1.17, so that's all good. Let's see what the gearbox has to offer. 1st, 4th, 7th, 10th, 13th, 16th, and 18th. So we'll just chuck it in there, and that's where I like it. Listen to that. That's nice. That's really, really nice. I like this very much. There's exhaust brakes, but we need to give it a bit more of a rev there to hear that properly. So let's go into here and see what else we have to offer. So there's the same old, same old, same old. Heaps and heaps and heaps of stuff to choose from. Go back to the engines. Let's see, is there... the motor fix there. Let's try that one there and see if there's anything different in that sound. Now, they're all the same. It looks like there's no, you can't do number plate or anything like that. That's alright, you don't always have to have that. But there we go. Alright, so let's confirm that. The paint shop. Let's have a look in the paint shop. What do we have? Custom color. If you want to do custom color, you can do custom color. Nice. But maybe I'm pretty sure I read that there was metallic in here, but maybe it doesn't work because of 1.19. But that's fine. That's all good. We'll take this truck as it is. It looks very nice. Okay, let's jump on the outside. No, same engine sound. So that's cool. That's all good. It's still nice. Nice to drive. See, just listen to that engine. That's nice. There's the exhaust brakes. Ah, look. This is the truck you can easily fall in love with. I mean, it's nice to drive. And it's, I don't know, it's just got that whole old school feel to it. And I'm a big fan of old school. I really do like old school trucks, old school anything really. So look at it. I think it looks really nice. Very nicely done. Oh, and I stalled it. Nice one, Senior. So there we go, there's a little bit of a listen for the actual truck noises. So that's actually really cool. I think that sounds really good. I like it. I like it a lot. So guys, it's up to you. This is another truck that we have submitted for the actual weekly drive. It is entirely up to you whether you would like to vote for this or not. Me personally, I think it's actually hard this week. Because I like this one, but yet I like some of the other modern ones as well. So, I mean, it's either one to me is very, very nice. Oh, I'm having a ball in this. This is so much fun. Listen to that sound. I mean, it's got a few different hiccups and bugs and stuff like that, but you can really be forgiven. You know, you can really forgive it for being not perfect. And I think when it's not perfect, something's not perfect, it adds character. And I think this has definitely got character, guys. I really do like this truck. I think it's very, very fun and enjoyable to drive. You wouldn't be towing anything massive with it. You'd just be towing the, you know, the standard load with it or something. No, nothing too exciting. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for me for this episode. Look, if you know the rules. If you like this truck, then in the comments below say yes. That's all you have to do. Just write yes. And I'll take that as a vote. If you don't like this truck, then by all means, it's up to you. Put no down the bottom. And if you wish to say any other comments about this truck, then that's perfectly fine as well. I love to read all of your comments. But that is pretty much it for me for this episode, guys. Look, if you like, we've already said that, yep, but look, thank you very much for watching. Look, keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we take a look at 18 Wheels of Steel, where we're going from Vancouver to Miami, transporting some glass, and this is part 4. Just down below, we do some more Grand Theft Auto heists, and this time it's the Humane Raid. If you'd like to visit our website, or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. If you like this video, then don't forget to share. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!